What's up, everybody? It's Jimmy with Jimmy's Jeepstead, and today we are taking these cups, filling them full of dirt, getting them ready for the garden. We got the seeds growing in the house. They are doing great. So, sorry about that. Kids fighting as usual. Anyways, I don't know if I'm going to use a regular weed barrier or maybe if I'm going to put a couple layers of cardboard down and then just cut holes in them for the plants to come in. And maybe that'll hold these weeds back. That's another thing I need to know about in the comments. If you don't mind, drop me a comment in the bottom. Let me know how you keep the weeds out of your flower bed. Cypress mulch seemed to work good for about the first 2 months in tomato season last year. After that, the weeds start coming through and they just get uncontrollable. They're gonna have to move to a different pot here shortly because there's like 3 seeds in a lot of the little pods, so we're gonna need to put each one of them in their individual cup. So what we're doing is we're putting dirt in all these cups, getting them ready. We're gonna leave them outside. So, question for today is, somebody had these buckets on Facebook Marketplace for free, so I went and picked them up, and I got them strictly for the dirt, but I got a really nice big planter that's gonna make a good raised bed, I guess you could call it. I'll show you here in a minute. But this dirt's got ants in it. So will ants be a problem with my, you're in the video, sorry, 5-year-old's in the way. Will the ants be a problem trying to grow my plants? That's what I need to know. Never actually went and picked up dirt from anybody else before, but it's like I look at it and see. I'm pretty sure it's been composted for a while. It's got all kinds of little things in it, all kinds of little pieces, and it's really loose. So when you reach down in there, you grab it out, it just falls apart. So are the ants going to be a problem growing vegetables in these little cups before they have to be moved to the ground or to the garden beds? That's what I need to know. So if you don't mind, drop a comment below and let me know. I'm not trying to get hardcore in this. I just want to grow some vegetables. And it gives the kids something to do that teaches them. And with everything going on in the world today, they need to know how to grow their own food. So I'm trying to teach them the right way, how to do this stuff. So I don't really know if the ants are going to be a bad thing or a good thing. So if somebody could let me know, I'd appreciate it. We are going to get this dirt in these pots real quick. We've got about 10 more to go. And then I'm going to be out of cups. That's another question. Where can I get these cups from? Maybe I'll find some on Marketplace, but I need some more of these cups. I need about probably 200 of these cups so I can fill them full and transplant all the vegetables over. So yeah, drop some comments in the bottom. Let me know what I can do. Let me know what I can do that's easy to help my garden benefit from this. Because I'm pretty new to this, and I watch a lot of videos from a couple other gardeners, but I haven't looked into it yet. I just started messing with these little pots today, getting dirt in them. Sorry, we got a 5-year-old that doesn't know camera critique. So he likes to walk in front of the camera. There it is again. Sorry. He's knocking my camera over. Tyler, tell everybody you're sorry.
Sorry.
So Yeah, we're trying to get the dirt out, get them in these buckets. I pulled all that grass and stuff out of the inside of this flower pot, kind of weeded the top of it before I got started, because a lot of this stuff's got all kinds of little roots and stuff to it. You can see. But for the most part, that dirt is, that's a clump. You just break that up. It don't take much pressure. But this thing just breaks right down. And I'm not filling them all the way up, because we're going to take them and bore out a hole in the middle right here and drop our little pods down in there on a lot of them. If they only have one seed in them in the house growing, then we're going to transplant them to these bigger pots and just leave them in the little dirt pods, because that's where they're growing anyways. May as well leave them in their habitat and just give them a little bit extra dirt around them. That's my outtake on it. Other people may have some other different method, so if you do, drop it in the comment below and let me know. Anyways, it's a pretty day outside. You can see the sun's out. It's shining bright. And I got a lot to do. But you see our pots. I told the kids to stack them 2 or 3 sideways, and they didn't listen. So they're going all the way down that way. This is my raised bed for my tomatoes. So we throw all our eggshells in here every year. I gotta weed this today, get it weeded out, and get it ready, because it's already mid-March. It's gonna be time to grow the rest of the stuff. So anyways, we're gonna keep on going at it, and if I get this raised bed right here weeded today, I'll bring you back and show you the results. Okay, so that's about as good as it's gonna get right now. I think this is some kind of mint leaf right here. What do y'all think? It sure smells like mint. I don't know if y'all can see that. There's another one. It's some kind of big plant, and it smells like mint. I mean, it's definitely something. Have no idea what it is. I didn't plant it. It just kind of grew. And the rest of this stuff, I don't know what it is either. It's grass of some sort. I don't normally put down a weed barrier. I just put down some cypress mulch around tomato plants. But like I told you earlier, in a couple of the videos back, like you can see that mulch right there. I normally put about 5 bags of mulch in here at tomato season time. But I think what I'm going to do this year is fire up the old tiller, till all this stuff real good. I can normally till it down about 3 feet. Till it all in good to go, and then put down either a weed barrier mat. Sorry about that. Kids fighting as usual. Anyways, I don't know if I'm going to use a regular weed barrier, or maybe if I'm going to put a couple layers of cardboard down and then just cut holes in them for the plants to come in, and maybe that'll hold these weeds back. That's another thing I need to know about in the comments. If you don't mind, drop me a comment in the bottom. Let me know how you keep the weeds out of your flower bed. Cypress mulch seemed to work good for about the first 2 months in tomato season last year. After that, the weeds start coming through and they just get uncontrollable. Man, it is hot. I'm dirty. Ain't nobody got no gloves. Everybody wants to buy the gloves up for some reason. And I mean like gardening gloves. Your guess is good as mine, I don't know. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below what I can do for a weed barrier to try to get rid of these weeds, or if there's something I can add to the soil. I really don't know. And I don't even mind bringing in a truck bed load of manure or something and mix in with it, and maybe it'll boost some kind of pH level or what have you in the soil. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't have any ideas. So help me out in the comments section down below, and I'll try to use everything I can, and if something actually works out for me, whatever works the best, then as growing season goes on, I'll let you know what's worked best for me. But this is all the stuff that I've pulled out so far. This is my little wheelbarrow, whatever you want to call it, garden mover, dirt mover, and all this stuff has came out of this so far. And like I said, I think I'm going to till the rest of that stuff in. It'll compost down, I know, and go from there. But this is all the cups we got so far. Got them all taken care of, and a couple good rains. It's supposed to rain again today in Georgia. It rained last night for about 5 minutes and stopped. But I figured that even if this stuff had ants in it, that the rain would kind of knock them out and they would go wherever else they needed to go. Because I've pulled all the old plants out that was in that dirt. They don't really have nowhere to live, nothing to feed off of, I wouldn't think. So maybe they'll go into the big flower garden, I don't know. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We try to keep the videos rolling and all kinds of new stuff happening. I think I'm about to build a quail hutch. I'm pretty excited about it. Either for quail or chicken. Don't know yet. But we're gonna build something. So, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.